Hey guys, and welcome to my second try to upload Rio Bravo episode 14. I tried to upload it yesterday and then I checked out my sound, if the volume was right and that kind of stuff, and I thought it was all okay. But then I received a comment that like halfway, after like 5.5 minutes or so, my mic just shut off. It was so weird. I remember like making the video and I had like 3 takes, and like halfway of the second take my mic just shut off. It was weird. It was so weird because the last half was perfect and the first half was perfect, but I don't know what happened. I'm so sorry for that. So you had to wait a couple of hours to see the video again. I'm so sorry, guys. But yeah, things like this sometimes happen. Like the loud music I had in my last episode. I'm so sorry, guys. My program I use, it's not a very great program, but it always like I put the volume on. Maybe at first I did like 90% and I did 80%, 70%, but it looks like it just does whatever he wants when I go to render the video. It is so freaking weird, and I'm really trying to do my best. Like the music you hear right now, that is like 1%, so I have to put the volume up of my mic, and it's really weird. I really need a new program, I know. But well, I'm very sorry that I scared a lot of you guys the last episode. It was very well, I don't know. I'm so sorry for it. But okay, let's go to the video itself. Right now I'm making the queue line, and thank you guys so much for commenting on my video. I totally blacked out the last episode about what's it called. It's a queue line, of course it is. So yeah, I'm making a queue line. I used a lot of woods, which I very much love myself, to be honest, even though it's not a very much detailed queue line. There's nothing like a roof or anything like that, but still I really like the whole environment. I know someone commented in my video about, yeah, but it doesn't look like a Western theme. I know it is, but as I was saying in my previous episodes, I kind of get a little bit tired of the real Western theme, just because you can't really use all the trees and all the bushes. You always stick with the same cactuses and the dry bushes, so I was getting a little bit tired of seeing the same things and using the same things all over again. So that's why I really decided to make this area a little bit more like a denser trees and bushes area. So that's why I'm going for maybe a little bit not Western looking theme, but I still really like how it looks, and I don't mind, and I hope you guys don't either. But oh, this little area you see right now is kind of my little favorite, most favorite area of this queue line. It is like the small waterfall, and I really think it suits the theme. Like if you imagine to walk on the queue line and you hear that waterfall, the sounds of it makes sense to make some kind of small little areas that really gives another environment to your park, if you understand what I mean. And yeah, I really kind of like it, even though I know that the water VFXs are not that realistic in Playa Coast. I know some of you really don't like it, like how I use it this way. Well, yeah, I think it really gets close to a real waterfall, even though it's not a real waterfall. I really like how it looks, and I'm really quite happy with how it turned out to be. So yeah, this is kind of my favorite area of the queue line, I think. And of course all the wooden logs and the things you see on the left side. I really like how it turned out, and I hope you guys do too, even though it maybe is not that realistic or doesn't really fit the theme. Yeah, I really love this small little area. And also I saw some comments about making my queue lines longer, and I should have done that when I was starting the park, but on the other hand, you can just change the maximum people that can come to your park. So I think that would work perfectly with the not that long queue lines, so it won't be that busy in all areas of the park. And then again, yeah, it is just a small park, so I really need to set that to maybe like 1,500 or maybe 2,000 visitors that can come to the park at once. But yeah, I still love this park, even though the theme is a little bit boring for me right now. But I hope you guys like this as well as I do. I still need to do some changes about the ride itself, like I don't mean the ride, but I mean the station, because I still think it's very straight on, if you know what I mean. But that will be in a later stage. Right now I'm working on the harbor, and I must say that this harbor area, the first building I placed, you don't even see half of the building, but I just want you guys to see a little bit what I'm going for. I was looking at Google for some pictures to give me some inspiration for that harbor thingy, and I really thought it would be cool to make a little bit of higher levels in this area. It's not really that high or anything like that. I might do a second floor, but I'm not quite sure about that yet. But yeah, I was looking for some Google pictures, and you can see it on my Patreon as well. I placed some pictures so you guys can see the inspiration of that. Yeah, I really am inspired by the pictures I saw to make this a little bit of old but very many props and not that neat, if you understand what I mean by saying that. So what you're seeing right now in this video this is far from finished. It's just a scratch. Like, maybe I want to go like this, or I might change it. I'm very curious as well what you guys think of the idea, and I really hope you get like a little bit of the idea of what I'm aiming for. There will be lots of woods, that's for sure, and the path you see that is going to the carousel, I have something in my head, and I thought it would be cool to make like an inside shopping area. I remember, I don't know exactly how it was, but I remember Disneyland having that as well. Like, you have all kinds of food shops on your right side and your left side, and you can just use the path to go to another area. I hope you guys know what I mean, but I think that is the way I'm aiming for, to make like a big building over here with lots of sides on it, lots of different buildings, and just to give this a whole lot of different feelings. So not only using small little western buildings, but really going for a bigger area with a bigger massive structure that is combined with all kinds of small structures. I really hope this makes sense at all. So let me know. By the way, about the ride, the name Clara Falls, I'm still calling it Clara Falls, but you guys totally agreed on me, like 85% if I'm right, that I should call the area Clara Falls and to rename the ride to something else. And I was kind of thinking, and I'm just gonna do a poll again to make this an interactive Planet Coaster episode again, if you guys like that. I was thinking maybe to call it the Eastwood Log Flume, something like that, because I really want that Back to the Future thing inside of my rides. Well, not inside, but to have that kind of names. I really love that, so I really want to stick with that. And I thought this might be a better name for log flume, even though it has the log flume name in it itself. I don't know if you guys like that or hate that, but maybe it makes sense just to call it the Eastwood Log Flume. So let me guys know in the poll what you think about that name, and I'm really curious what you guys think of that. Wow, what a crazy way to re-record your episode again. It's pretty weird, but yeah, I could think of the things I was saying in the first episode, even though I couldn't re-listen to all of it. But I think I mentioned all I wanted to say in the first try. And yeah, I really will try to keep on working on the volume of my sound. I really hope that somewhere this year I can have like a different program. I know many YouTubers use Sony Vegas or Adobe Premiere, if I'm right. So, but I really need to look into those software programs to know how to use them. And I just want to spend so much time in building, in playing coaster and my banisters. So I don't really feel like I have that much time to really put a lot of time in knowing other programs. So yeah, I really need to look into that. I know, guys, I'm so sorry I didn't yet. But well, one more thing I wanted to say is there won't be a Kauai Beach tonight. I expect that people of you are gonna ask in the comments, where is Kauai Beach? There is no Kauai Beach this evening, but we will be back next week on my channel, and we're gonna explain to you guys what has happened the last week. And don't worry, we're still going on with Kauai Beach, but it might be a little bit different than you are used from us. But I'm not gonna tell myself. We really want to tell it together. So, spoilers. No, it's not really a spoiler. You guys are like, what's going on? I'm so sorry, but I just felt like I really wanted to tell you guys there won't be an episode tonight. So, I'm sorry for that, guys. And I really hope you can understand. Like, we are gonna explain next week on my channel. We'll be fine. So, for now... I talked almost the whole episode, didn't I? I'm so proud of myself. No, it's not really the whole episode, but at least I tried, because I know you guys like that if I talk more on my videos. So I do my best, so that you know, guys. Thank you so much for all your support, your comments and everything. Let me know what you think about this harbor thingy that is still a sketch. So it could be like the next episode it will be removed or totally changed. But I just want to know how you guys feel about the environment I'm trying to create, but it's still not finished. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope to see you in my next episode. I might do an extra episode today. I think it might be tomorrow instead. But yeah, I really hope you like this, and I really hope to see you and to hear from you in my comments, and leave a like if you do. Thank you guys so much, and have a great weekend. Bye bye, guys.